So as promised in the previous video, I want us to take a look at how we can start off with an empty dictionary and build it up from there, okay? And so I'm going to work in a file called dict_empty over here, and I'm going to open it side by side with let's say dict_remove, okay? And I'll show you how we can construct this same dictionary from scratch. So we're going to start with an empty dictionary and then we build it from there. Okay, so to do that, I can say country is equal to, so whenever I have an empty opening and closing curly bracket, we have a dictionary, okay? To confirm that, let's print the type, okay? So we can either do the type here to see that it's an empty dictionary, or we can also call a constructor method called dict. So this is one way. You can see that when we run the previous example, I have cleared the screen, but when we finished calling clear, we got an empty dictionary, which were delimited by the empty curly brackets, okay? So now let's see if we can build this dictionary from there. So I can now say country, and then I'm going to put in name, and I'll say is equal to Ghana, okay? Now let's print country. So I'm going to run this program, Python 3, and then this is dict_empty, and you can see that indeed we have our key value mapping in here. I'm going to add the currency, so I'll say country currency is equal to GHS, and over here I can also say country, and I'm going to say capital is equal to Accra, and I can say country population is equal to 28 million. I think we've swapped capital and currency, and because in Python 3 dictionaries are ordered, we wouldn't get it the way we want, so I have to bring capital before currency. And finally I can say country, and I will say president. So this is how we add new values. You remember from the video where I showed you how to add new items to the dictionary. So I'm starting off with an empty dictionary, and then we are building it up by adding new key value mappings. That is basically what's going on here. So the president is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Okay, let me widen this a bit. All right, now when we print the dictionary, we expect to see a dictionary that looks like what we've been working with so far. And we can also check the type, okay? So instead of printing it, I'll just say check the type of what is in country, and let's confirm that it is indeed a dictionary. So you can see that indeed it is a dictionary. And aside starting off with empty curly brackets, you can also start off with a method called dict, and it is a constructor that is going to be able to construct an empty dictionary for you from which we can build it up. So let's see what happens if we call it this way. And instead of, let's check the type again before we actually print it out. So you can see that when we start with the dict constructor, we still get a dictionary. And if we come here and we print the country instead of a type, we can actually see visually that it is indeed a dictionary. So this is how you start off with an empty dictionary and then build it up by adding new items to it until you are okay. And this approach helps you to build your dictionaries dynamically. Imagine accepting input from the user to construct a dictionary. Then it's always good that it is possible for you to start with an empty dictionary and then you construct it on the fly. So let's take a quick break, and I will see you in the next video where we talk about nested dictionaries, which is a dictionary that has other dictionaries in it and how to deal with that. So I will see you soon.